everyone, and welcome back to the Ranch of Rivershine. This week's been a pretty crazy week for me because I've been working on a lot of things, and I'm just going to start the game here. And I made a TikTok account, and there's like a whole bunch of videos I want to start on, but let's sort of just relax and focus on the Ranch of Rivershine and see if we might have no quests today. Okay, that's pretty new, so we're gonna have a lot of time to do things today. I still can't believe we had to sell Chief. I knew it was coming and I knew it had to happen, so I think you just had to rip off the band-aid, sell Chief, be proud of what we did with that amazing stallion, and I guess get ready to get a new horse, a new project horse, because honestly, if we didn't sell Chief, I don't think I would have sold him at all, and I don't know how long it would take for us to actually get a new, to get the upgrade for the barn, because I'm not sure if you've all been paying attention recently, but there are 4 barn slots in our barn, and there's no mention so far of upgrading our barn. It would be nice if the game tells us, like, hey, you're gonna get the barn upgrade soon, just be prepared. But yeah, because we don't know when that's gonna happen, Chief kind of had to go. But today it is the 9th day of spring. It's a Tuesday, it's not the weekend, so I guess everything's gonna be open, because I know on Sunday the what was it? George's shop closes, I think. You know what? I haven't played this game long enough to even remember all that stuff. But there's Coffee Bean. There's no Chief, but we've got to put somebody in this new stall. So let's clean up Coffee Bean for this morning, and you know, let's go to the auction house and find out who's going to be replacing Chief, because I don't think I can sit here and just look at an empty barn. Now, I do want to just quickly apologize in case you guys can hear like rain and thunder on my microphone, because there's like a massive thunderstorm outside and I'm just hearing constant like rumblings of thunder, and I have no idea if my microphone is picking it up. But if it's not, it's fine. But if it is, I just want to apologize. But maybe it's not bad. It's not bad, I suppose. So we've set up Coffee Bean, and you know, as always, Coffee Bean, she is fully trained, so we're probably going to just send her out for another competition today. But let's go to the auction house first, because we have so much time today, because no quests. Well, I guess we can ride out with the new horse into Lupine Meadow as well. That's probably going to be a really great idea. On the way to the auction house, so after I did my last video where I had a bit of a, what do we call it? I guess a hiccup with my recording. I kind of liked the format of having a shorter video, because I did go back and watch the other 2 videos that I have on my channel. Let's just check here and see if there's like a new code. I sort of went back to look at my old videos, and honestly, like 45 minutes to an hour long is really quite long, and I am wondering maybe if like cutting those episodes down to 20 minutes kind of makes more sense. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. I'm not sure if we're gonna go 20 minutes, maybe it'll be 30 minutes, who knows, but yeah, let's take a look at this auction house. And of course we get a liver chestnut first. Of course. We're gonna pass because unfortunately this guy is very green. We're kind of looking for somebody that is much more trained than this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna care so much about coats today. I definitely want to look for someone that's got reasonable stats. I'm not sure what kind of number I'm looking for. This was a very, very handsome stallion. I kind of want someone that's got at least, oh, I'm kind of looking at one here that's got at least 12 to 13% in every stat. This is a very good mare. She's okay. I'm going to pass because we've got 14 horses to look through. But you know what's going to happen? The game's going to give us very green horses for the rest of the auction house. I promise. I think that might be what happens next. We're going to be a bit greedy. This guy is quite green. So what I'm kind of noticing is that the price of the horse is going to be a big hint as to whether or not it's going to be a good horse. And this guy, he's... Ooh, it's very nice potential, but he is lacking in some stats, so we're gonna pass. We kind of want someone in the 3,000. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. We've found a very nice stallion. And I was just speaking about finding a very high-statted guy, and we kind of have one here. So we've got 14, 14, 16, 12, and 45 potential. Sparkly Maple. You are looking very wonderful and very tempting. I think we're going to try our luck with this horse. I'm going to bid 100 over. I want to see if we're going to lose this bid. Nope! We got him! Here's our brand new horse. And we still have 10 more horses in the auction house. I feel like we could have waited, but... No, I don't think we wait with this kind of guy. Oh. This is still very sparkly. I kind of wonder if it's just sparkling. Okay, I don't know. I was getting this like kind of a funny feeling with this statue of something was supposed to happen. But yeah, we've got a brand new horse. He's waiting for us at the stable. So I think what we're going to do is I will quickly do 2 competitions with Coffee Bean. And then we're going to go travel back to the stable and we're going to be seeing our new guy. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Alright, there we go. Let's give you an apple for your hard work today. And we are at 39% trust with Coffee Bean. She has done such a wonderful job since we've had her. And it's been 9 days since we'd had her. So pretty good progress on our trust. But here is the new stallion. Hello! Oh my gosh, he is so lovely. So he's got 2 very long stockings on his right legs, and then he's got 1 little tiny sock on his front left hoof. So he is a really great stallion. I love the long mane and tail. I do think that's such a nice little bonus for him. Let's set up his stalls. Let's put the straw down. He doesn't need a brush. He doesn't need extra food. He is really handsome. Hang on, let's quickly check. You know what? Let's go to town and buy some new tack because we have so much money. Let's go with no saddle and no blanket. With this guy, we'll just have his bridle on. So are we ready? Oh, we need a name. We'll think of a name on the way. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. So his name was Maple? Sparkly Maple. That makes no sense, but I think I do like the name Maple. So we'll get rid of Sparkly later. And we will have him renamed to Maple. But he is such a handsome stallion. But then again, I said that about Chief too. You know, all horses are wonderful things. Wonderful animals. Oh, it's just so lovely. So is George in town? George is in town. That's good. So we can go buy some tack from George. You just wait here, Maple. Ooh, the thunder is so loud outside. Right, here's George. So where's the shop? So here is all of this stuff. There's a classic white blanket. We don't have any of this, right? Hold on, let's check our inventory. What tack do we... Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. What tack do we have? Product or equipment. So we've got Western saddle, Western spring, and Old Western. Okay, so technically, we don't have anything that George has, so we should be able to buy everything. Oh, and it's quite cheap too. Okay, I'm gonna buy everything. So we've got 1 blanket, the black classic saddle, the Western bridle, black western blanket, the cherry western blanket, and the black western saddle. Oh, my money. I kind of hurt, but we did have plenty of money, so it is fine. We've got the new tack. And here is Maple. You know what? Let's go back to the stable and let's actually dress up Maple for his first day with us. He is training, and we can also take a look at his stats to figure out what we're going to be training him in today. Okay, so we are back in the stable. So let's see all this. Oh my goodness, look at all this new stuff that we bought. I want to take off the bridle, so we'll try and match everything to the blankets. So we have a white classic blanket. Oh. Okay, so we've got an actual, like a real classic blanket. That's definitely not going to be proper for a western saddle, but we do have a classic saddle. Oh! That matches so nicely, although I know some people love doing black and white tack on their black horses, but I don't know if this is going to be my cup of tea. We got the cherry western blanket. Oh, I love the color. It's not cherry, but it's more of a peachy color. I love it. Then we have the black. Oh, okay, it's really black. It is too dark. Okay. And then we have our normal white western blanket. So we are definitely going to be going for this cherry color because I kind of don't want to go for black and white with this stallion. And we did see the classic saddle, so we have the black western saddle, which is also black, so we're not going to pick this, but I do think this will be super nice on a light colored horse. So we're going to probably stick to the old western saddle, meaning we're going to have to go with the old western bridle. What's the black? We can't even see it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll just stick to the brown set. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the play. Now, one thing I'm kind of thinking of, because he is very handsome with his long mane and tail, I'm kind of thinking if I want to trim his mane. I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't actually hate a short, natural mane on the right horses. And I kind of feel like with this guy, I want to see his facial marking. So he's got very long right now, I think. If I press this, nothing happens. Okay, so if you press that, that is the natural long mane. And then if we do medium, that is where Coffee Bean is at. We can barely see it. And then we've got short. So there's short. I've done it. We can't go back anymore. So I'm going to stick with the short. The tail, I think we're going to trim it a little as well. So we're going to trim it. I think that's fine. That looks okay. Like it's a nice clean look. And then, dun da da da, this is Maple! Oh my goodness, he looks so handsome. And he's got, wait a minute, how does Maple have no stamina? Oh, that's his energy. It was empty just now. Let me fix up Maple's name. So there's Maple's new name. Is that a bug? That looks like a bug. Oh, okay, there we go. We fixed it. All right. So I was like, where's Maple's stamina? Okay, so let's have a look at Maple's stats. So we have 43 potential to work with. 16 flexibility, 12 jump, 16 endurance, and 15 speed. We did kind of train him while running to George. So let's train jump today because we did run into a problem with Chief, which was probably the biggest reason why we got rid of Chief to begin with. Not really got rid of, but we sold him. It was because he couldn't jump intermediate jumps. And I know Maple definitely can't jump intermediate. So let's practice jumps. And I'm gonna practice him to at least intermediate. So then if we do ever unlock any intermediate tracks, we can race him on those tracks for some extra cash. Because the whole point of the better courses is really just to earn some more money for future things, because I do have a feeling with how everything is currently priced, that it is going to get really expensive really soon. Oh my goodness, this guy is so... Whoops, we got a refusal. That was my fault. This guy is so handsome. Look at him. Oops. Okay, that's human error. That's my bad. Okay, we're gonna just go for a little turn. Gonna jump over this little barrel. These barrels are so cute. And then we're gonna jump. Whoop. There we go. I think we're on the edge. We did it. And we did it. Wonderful. Whoops. So we're gonna finish training up Maple. And then I guess we just go to bed? Is that what we do next? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so strange having a full day to just do whatever we want, because I think this is the first day we've actually had in the Ranch of Rivershine where we've been allowed to just not really worry about quests. But I'm pretty sure if you do play the game and you just don't do the quests, I kind of wonder, is the game going to delay your next set of quests? Or would it just pile everything up together? Because I wouldn't mind if they piled it up, but it might be a little bit annoying for people if maybe someone forgets to do a quest and then everything just gets delayed by a day. I think that could get annoying for somebody that's trying to unlock any of the new content. Okay guys, we're going to call it a night and get ready for day number 2 to see, I guess, if we have any missions, because today has been a very fruitful adventure. But we did do some pretty good training, so everything is up to 17. So already we've got some great progress. I'm going to give a carrot to Maple to help increase our bonding. It would have given us some energy, but it's not really that much. And then I guess we get ready for the next day. We'll see you all back on day 10 of spring. Good morning, ranchers! It is day 10 of spring, and we are going to see if we have quests, and we do, and it's from the lovely Madeline. Greetings, Dashabella. I've been a bit silly writing to... Oh, excuse me, I've read that wrong. Greetings, Dashabella. I feel a bit silly writing to you about this, but I've noticed something strange with Wildsprout's statue. It's probably nothing, but would you mind having a look at it? It'll reassure me to have someone else to share this with. Madeline. Okay, so Madeline's seeing some funny things with the statue as well. Looks like our crops didn't fully grow yet, so we're going to leave those be. And I think we're going to go right out with our brand new stallion Maple to go see what Madeline wants, because, yeah, I'm kind of wondering what she wants to talk about. Maybe she's just going to be like, oh yeah, the statue's glowing. And then that's it, because that's kind of been what's happening recently with some of these quests. Gonna give my brand new boy a lovely new brush, get him all nice and clean before we tack him up and see Madeline. Oh, I love the details of this game. I'm not sure if you guys see this. I'm looking at Maple's neck and you can see the sun rising. I really shouldn't be like super excited about this, but I just love these tiny little details. So we are ready to go. I'll have Coffee Bean cleaned up when we go pick her up later, but let's go see what Madeline wants. Because, yeah, I'm kind of wondering what's happening with this statue, because we looked at it a couple times, not just this video, but I think we also looked at it at a previous video, and it's glowing. Madeline, why couldn't you be an early bird like me? Alright, let's see what Madeline has to say. Ah, Dashabella, I've been wanting to talk to you about something strange. Have you noticed how every time you win a competition in town, the glow of the statue gets stronger? It was barely noticeable at first, but I've noticed it shining brighter and brighter. I know it sounds silly, but if you wouldn't mind entertaining me, keep winning competitions in town, And let's see just how bright our statue can shine. Okay. So our quest is win competitions in Rivershine Town to increase the statue's glow. Alright, so... Wait a minute, does that mean we're going to be competing with Maple today? We just got him yesterday. You know what, why not? Let's compete with Maple. I do think he can win this first competition because I honestly don't think it's possible to lose the first competition. We'll feed you an apple. We'll compete with Maple once, and we'll see how we go, I suppose. So win competitions in town. Does that include Lupine Meadow? I mean, it sounds like we need to win the Rivershine competition. Some food for thought. Alright, let's go and race with Maple. So since Maple is a slightly less trained horse than Coffee Bean, we're gonna be a little bit more careful with our stamina because he won't be as fast or as tough as Coffee Bean. There we go. Coffee Bean's doing a great job so far. Over the jump. Nice job. Alright, we are starting to run low on stamina, so we're going to slow down a smidge. Alright, let's try and... Whoop! Almost run out of stamina. Again. I think we'll canter to this next jump, and then we'll sprint when we're almost full of stamina again. There we go. There's an apple. There's so many items on the ground today in town. I'll have to pick those up with Maple before we go back and pick up Coffee Bean. There we go. Maple wins his first competition, and with ease. Man, we are so good at picking these very good horses. Okay, so we won our competition, and the quest is the same. Okay, and Madeline's here, so we're just going to quickly have a look. Are there any new patterns for us today? It doesn't look like it. We've got two. I'm not sure if those are light bays or if they're actual buckskins, but I think they're bays. So what I'll do is I'm going to ride around a little bit on Maple, pick up some of those items that I saw on the ground in town, and then we'll go home, we'll pick up Coffee Bean. Oh, there's 2 carrots here. Yeah, so we'll go home, we'll pick up Coffee Bean, we'll enter another town competition. Oops, there we go. And then we'll see if we can try and get this quest completed, because I don't know. Oh, there's some more. There's so many! Oh my goodness! Yeah, I don't know how many times we're going to have to run this competition to complete the quest. So let's grab Coffee Bean first and see. Oh, there's so many poopies in her stall. Let's get her cleaned up. That must not be very comfortable. Let's clean this up. Put some straw down. And she is very hungry, so we're going to give her some oats and some orchard grass to get her energy back. And then I will brush her so she's not going to be too uncomfortable before we go and ride out. And actually, you know what? Let's do something a little bit different. I am going to go over here because I remember last time when I looked at this, information, fall, stall, send to pasture. Okay, I've pressed it. Has anything happened? His ears outside! Oh, Maple! You know, I didn't realize we could do this until the last video, so I'm gonna leave Maple out there for now, just to have some fun while when we ride out Coffee Bean to do her run at the competitions. But look at that! Maple looks so happy, and look at him! He's perched, it's so far away. He's just sitting under a tree, grazing all by himself. Oh my gosh, the pasture is such a cute little detail. I can't wait to start having a larger pasture full of horses. Okay, here is race number 1 with Coffee Bean. We're gonna clear this one so easily. Kind of wonder if I should do some kind of challenge, if maybe... oh, it might be difficult. I wonder if it'd be funny if I try to do a challenge where I do this blindfolded or something. That's a fun idea. I'll think about it. But I think it would be... if I could figure it out, if I could figure out how long it would take to go through each jump, I think that would be such a cool idea. Alright, let's go through the double. Regenerate our stamina. Come on. Jump. There we go. Jump. Almost there. Got some hay we can pick up. Straw. Okay, first competition down with Coffee Bean. Have we finished our quest? Complete this quest with Madeline! Nice! Let's go see Madeline. Alright. Well, I don't think the statue can shine much brighter than this. I've been doing some research on the statue, and it seems like Wildsprout was especially well known for his potential. I wonder if the statue might have been built with some sort of enchantment to share Wildsprout's essence with future Rivershine champions. How lovely it would be for our past champion to have left us this gift! Why don't you approach the statue with Coffee Bean and see if something happens? Okay. So this horse has potential. A mysterious glow imbues Coffee Bean with potential, but the statue's shine fades away. Coffee Bean gains 10% potential! Oh my gosh! Really? Oh my goodness! So that means we can train Coffee Bean even more! Oh my gosh, that is such a cool feature! But does that mean that's the only time we can do this? It says it looks like a normal statue. Hang on, let's see, does Madeline sell anything else? It's still a horse vendor, so we're gonna leave it. That is such a cool feature! So we can actually train Coffee Bean some more. I want to do another competition because, of course, we are still saving up our money. So I'm gonna quickly do Loopline. And then after this, we're gonna go back and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with Coffee Bean. I'm not sure what I want to train. Maybe her speed, maybe her stamina. I kind of don't know at this point. Okay guys, so I've made up my mind. I finished competing with Coffee Bean. I think we're gonna actually train her in her jump because it seems to me, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like the jump stat is going to be so important if we want to try and go for the next tier over intermediate. So I think for Coffee Bean, we're going to burn this potential into jump. Although I think some of it's going to go into speed because we are cantering. But yeah, I think jump is probably the best decision here just because speed's always going to be easy to train. Endurance might have been, endurance may have been a good option as well, but I think ultimately if we're going to try and think about the long term and try to keep Coffee Bean for as long as we can, the jump stat probably makes the most sense. So we're going to just slowly go through all these jumps. I'm kind of wondering what level of jump do we need to make these easier to jump? Because what I've noticed is that the smaller jumps have a very wide green area, and then since we've just managed to hit intermediate with Coffee Bean, see, that one's a small jump, and then if we jump over these big jumps, these sides are still red. So how much jump do we need to unlock a better jump stat? So there we go, we're done. We gave Coffee Bean an apple as well, so she is all pooped out. Oh my goodness. What a day. But wow, that was very surprising. I'm really shocked that we are going to have a way to maybe increase the potential of our horses, which means we might never need to sell Coffee Bean, which is good news for us because I think it just makes sense to want to keep your first horse forever. It's always so sad to sell them, but if a game doesn't give you an option to make them viable for the entire game, it just kind of doesn't make sense to keep them, if you know what I mean. So I'm probably going to put these two in the pasture, but I will probably make them sleep in the stable because I remember I think it was the tutorial. If they sleep in the pasture, they lose 1 point of potential, and I don't want that on my training horses. Like, maybe we could just not have it on the training horses. I'm not sure. But yeah, oh my gosh, look at how cute these two are. I love how everything is looking. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here as I'm probably gonna I don't know how long this video will be, but it's definitely not going to be an hour or 45 minutes, just like my past videos. I'm so sorry to anybody that really did like those very long videos. They are very difficult to edit, I'm going to be completely honest. So yeah, I'm going to let these two relax in the pasture, and to anyone watching, thank you so much for watching this video of the Ranch of Rivershine. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and maybe even subscribe to the channel so you get notifications on future videos. I try to post 3 videos a week, otherwise I do aim for 2 on the weekends. 1 video on Friday and then another video on Sunday. So yeah. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in that next video. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!